Welcome to Online Events, series of interviews with OCTIA 2010 presenters. I'm here in the Online Therapy Institute's office in Second Life with Kate Anthony and Stephen Goss. Hi Kate, thanks for having me here today for the interview in your office.
That's a pleasure. Welcome to the Online Therapy Institute.
And welcome Stephen, thanks for making some time for our interview this afternoon.
Very welcome, glad to be here.
And Kate, you promised us an interview of the Online Therapy Institute offices, so that'd be great.
No problem. I thought we'd do a quick guided tour. I'd like to introduce you to the Online Therapy Institute Kingfisher, which is our mascot and which is just by the sea behind you. Have a stroll through the main building and show you Deanna's office, which is just across the hall from me. Pop outside and wander out into the communal space we have, where we have got exciting plans going on, which I hope to be able to show you during the OCTIA conference. And have a quick look at the outside of your building, John, if we may, Online Events, who have offices just opposite the Online Therapy Institute. Then we'll pop back in, make ourselves a virtual coffee, sit on the sofas and talk about the presentations on the day. Is that okay?
That sounds great, Kate. Let's do that.
Okay, great. Follow me. Okay, so flying in and out, you'll see just in front of you, just to the right of my head, our mascot, our kingfisher, who keeps us company throughout the day when we're working in Second Life, chirrups every now and then, and generally keeps us company. It's also a nice relaxing space when we have interviews here with him flying in or out. This is Deanna's virtual office. She can't be with us today because she's flying around the USA presenting distance counselling trainings, generally spreading the good word of online therapy.
So Kate, this is us heading over to the Online Events building, is that right?
It is indeed, John, yeah. Quite a new build. John and our Second Life designer, Joe Kay, been working hard on putting all this together for us. This is John's office space.
Yeah, we've had a very exciting last 24 hours here at Online Events in our office. Joe has been doing an amazing job at setting up the office so it's an appropriate space for doing this kind of work. So welcome everyone to the Online Events office space. Hi Joe Webb, and welcome to Online. Come on in guys. If you'll see here, we've got a space to sit and watch some of our trailers, and you can see now my interview with Joe Webb, and shortly the interview that Kate and Stephen will do today will be available on the screen. Some lovely sofas to chill out and relax on.
That's great, John. Let's head back to the OTI offices and talk about the conference itself. On the day, as I mentioned, we'll be going upstairs to John's office. You might be able to see the lift behind us, where he's got a whole recording studios and everything. All very cool. And I believe, John, round the back you have a jacuzzi.
We do, yeah. So, well, we've all got to relax, and there's an ideal spot here.
Great, I wish I'd thought of that. Sorry, I lost my talk button for a moment there. Will eventually be a communal gardens, a therapeutic space for people to meet and greet. And above us, there will be a Skybox, which I'll be able to take you around during the day. We'll have a therapy room there, a conference centre, and a breakout room for experiential work. So looking forward to being able to show people that on the actual day of the OCTIA presentation.
Yeah, that's a very exciting build that your designer Joe, or both our designers, Joe Kay, is working on. That's going to be very exciting. And here we are back at the OTI offices.
That's right. Here's our virtual coffee machine, so all our guests can make themselves coffee. We have a computer here where you can scroll through the Online Therapy Institute events and Deanna Nagel's website, my own websites, etc., etc. You'll see the posters on the wall where you get information if someone visits us and happens to be in crisis, etc. So what we're trying to do is create a space here for education and meet and greets and being able to do interviews here, etc. So we've created a nice chilling space for people to work in. So if you'd like to take a seat, John.
Thank you, Kate. Yeah. I know this space has already been well used by the OTI. You've done a number of interviews here for magazines and various online organisations who are very excited about your presence here in Second Life.
That's right. Just this morning, Metaverse, which I believe is the Journal of Second Life, who interviewed us about a year ago about our work here in Second Life and what we're trying to achieve with the Institute, having a presence here. They did another piece on this just this morning, which came through via our various alerts, and we saw via Facebook and Twitter, and now that's being spread everywhere. So this is where we do our media interviews predominantly, but also meetings, and increasingly we'll be doing conferences from here as well.
Yeah, so this is a place where you and Deanna work really hard. There's lots going on. It's a place that's really worth visiting.